it's a big moment in the film. It's leading up to that moment, and yet you don't do very much, and you convey so much. In Lutera, it's really a film where you perform, in fact, at such a low pitch that a lot of people complain that we can't hear your voice, we can't hear his voice. Raj, I remember, my favorite Talash. There's a small scene in which your character, who's this cop, he walks into an argument that Amir and Rani are having, and all he says is, "Main baad mein aunga." And these are performances that really remind you that so much can be achieved out of so little. Can you talk about that and about creating big performances out of sort of a minimalist approach?
I think if Brando would have been in Indian cinema, he would be out of job. I don't think he would have got any job. In Indian cinema, actors are always like magicians. They have to create magic.
Especially in comedy films in Hindi, I think it all depends on the actor, that you have to do comedy.
Correct.
Like, it doesn't happen that way. You have to just react to the situation. Comedy will just create. But in India, it's all on the actors that, okay, now do something funny.
Right.
And then it's never funny.
So
that's a very relevant question for me, sir. I actually faced criticism from an audience, from my directors for this, because I don't know, I have some Suleimani Kida. You say action, I have to do something. Because I feel like raw stock is being wasted if I don't do anything. There is a breed, of actors who are non-doers, and that works for them. And then there are doing actors. I somehow, it bites me. I feel like if action is called, I have to do something. So I have to battle my instincts, which is actually damn hard for me to not do. And it also helps that they don't say, action! It's just action.
Yeah, I remember watching Godfather making and Coppola explaining to Al Pacino. And he was just screaming, he was just whispering, and the whole set was quiet. He was like, baby car, start it!
That's true,
Yeah.
But to have silence on set
Wow.
is such a pleasure. Because you're absolutely right. Otherwise, what's happening is there is a wall of noise that's coming at you, and it goes quiet just when the camera starts rolling. And you have to gather all your thoughts, figure out exactly what it is you want to do within those milliseconds, because raw stock is and come out with something, and that environment is a very scary environment to have to work in. It starts affecting you, and it starts affecting the way you want to do a scene. You start getting grouchy, you start getting like, I'm not ready, I'm being pushed into doing something, and then you automatically start having reactions to things which are kind of off the cuff, and then you turn the brat, you turn the snob. No, seriously, nobody understands it. When